Okay, so I'm going to finish up the tour. I didn't want the video to get too long, and I had a feeling I was getting a little bit talkative. Anyway, this is the view kind of from the other corner of the room. You can see in the middle of the table here, I've got a little, this is just really super easy. It was a Lazy Susan that I got at the store. I have a blog post on that too. I'll share that with you guys. And then it has little magnets there to kind of keep these in place. It doesn't really work to keep them magnetized on there, but it at least helps them have a spot in there. And then those are just little tins that I picked up in the Target dollar section. And I have some different colors because occasionally they have them, you know, seasonally depending on what's going on. And then here, sorry, I keep blocking the camera. You can see there's little drawers in here. So we've got different things, like there's some Play-Doh in that one. And then we just store some different supplies and things in there. So there's different paintbrushes and things in that. But it's really nice. You can kind of see the legs here. They just slide in, and then the top of it hinges and drops down. So that's been really handy because if we want to do something a little bit bigger in the classroom, I can just fold it and push it off to the side. It's a super heavy table, but really glad that we got that. And it's nice because when we all get together in the morning to do our devotions together in history and the group subjects that we do, all of the kids can pull up their chairs to this table and I can sit at the end and we can all work together. So that's really nice to have that in one place. Here you see Loriana's desk. That's her little planner. That's one of the Apologia, the teen planners that they have. I got that at a conference that I went to and she really liked that. So she's kind of made her area a little bit more hers. But you can also see too her just different things that she has set up here. The preposition list I made for each of the kids just to go along with our grammar program that we're using. We're using Easy Grammar. Then you can see they both have their bins there again. Between there's the computer cord there, and then Zachary has his area pretty much similar again too. There's some body thing that somebody did in co-op at one point, and it's just still hanging on the wall. It has its little official place there. And we have headphones hanging up for math time when they're doing things. And then down here on the floor, I have a writing bag that we have some Write Shop things in. And then also just the computer bag, which never actually gets used, but you know, hey, it's all good. It's there. And then looking back, this is my desk area. Just for the record, it is not usually this clean, just so you know that. I had to clean up on Friday. I had a bunch of paperwork that I was sorting and everything, and actually managed to get everything put back into place, but usually not this crazy. That's my planner there, and then this is my bag that I have and usually my planner's in this bag too, but this is where we have all of our history stuff. So our Mystery of History is here. These are our timeline figures. And then I have everything sorted out by weeks because I've printed things off. I print things off at the beginning of the year. And it's just all in a 31 bag and has a bunch of handy little pockets there. Really love those bags as far as storage goes. So above my desk, what you see is, diaper wipes, because we need those, not because we have a baby, but because when we're doing art projects, those are really handy to have around. So just a bunch of extra stuff stored up at the top. And then the main things that we're using are all stored, for me, right in this like 4 square right here. So these are the books, the Easy Grammar, Daily Grams. These are all the booklets right here for the things that we need every day, that we use every day. Have a snack basket next to that. And then up here, these are just some of the additional things that we use that are not necessarily every day, but we use at some point. So I have some extra science books that I might use with that I might be using with Loriana. And then just a bunch of extra things like 5 in a row. The Daily Grams are up there. Extra math books. This is my compassion binder, which I will be doing another post on again soon because this has just made it really easy. We have several different compassion children, and so that helps us keep track of when we're writing them and who we wrote when and all of that good stuff. So I'll share that too. And then these are just, again, some extra books that I have, our art class DVDs that we use from See the Light. I've shared one post from them, but I have some other ones coming up. But that's the actual class, the actual weekly class. And then down here, I just have, this is an insert, a drawer insert that we have that goes along with the IKEA shelves. So some of my stuff is in, this is all my stuff, paper clips, all that good stuff that I store. Those are little spice containers from IKEA. And then down on the bottom, this is the way I store the kids' work for the week. So everything, I have another post where I share kind of how we organize everything by week. So at the beginning of the year, I've gone through and pulled out all of the kids' paperwork and paper clipped it together by week. Since we have a handwriting curriculum that goes like once a week, that's week 1, week 2, I sort it all by that and then block it up into 6-week segments. And so I have those binders, and then I can put everything back for the kids when they're done with the work. I just put it right back in there when they're done. So the finish, like this is work that they've already done for this year. That's the girls' work, and then this is the boys' work that are stored. These are from IKEA as well. They just happen to have red and white, which I'm very happy about. These are some boxes that also came from IKEA. They just fold up and put together. And I have a couple different ones. You can see there's one like folder for laminating, and then a bunch of just miscellaneous things. This goes underneath my desk. There's a little basket there with some extra craft supplies that we use. And then I have a 4-block of some other, the smaller ones from IKEA that I can keep stickers and other supplies in. And then way underneath the desk over there, if you can see, are some of our extra books that we are not using right now, but like our spelling books are on that shelf there. And then down below, there's just a few additional books, like we have some extra Apologia books and things like that down there. And then above the desk, moving on here, there's a basket that just keeps a bunch of miscellaneous things in it. It seems to be like the catch-all basket. My laminator, because you know I love my laminator, and some different books. And then up here we just have, these are some of the books that we're going to be working on with Caleb, and then some different like file folders if I want to use them for anything. And then these are little pockets that I got from Target that I store some of our printables in, like the ones that I make, as far as maybe we don't use everything or we do use everything, and we have, like, they're laminated and we can always pull them out and use them again. So I put them in those pockets and store them by theme or whatever the book was that we're doing. So that is pretty much it. I like those little, these little, they're just little cardboard magazine holders or whatever, but I really like them because it just helps keep everything together in one place and then makes it look nice and neat, which it may not necessarily be inside the bin, but that's all good. So it just kind of helps it store and look a little bit neater. So that's pretty much it, I guess. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave a comment, and I can hopefully answer the question for you. But hopefully that gives you a good little peek at the classroom and how we have our space set up. We are extremely blessed to have this space. I never ever thought that we would have it, and moving here has just been when we moved here, it was a huge blessing. This space was all unfinished, but the previous owner had left all the drywall, so we were able to do all of this with, for a very little cost, really overall looking at everything. So, and it's great because we have our own space to, have school in and everything. But hope that helps you out some. Again, leave a comment if you have any questions, and that's all. Thanks for watching.